what's up guys, this is gonna be another tutorial. This is just gonna be a voiceover. Remember, if you guys like these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel, and make sure you guys hit that bell for the notification so you guys can know every time I upload a video. But yes, here we go, let's do this. Alright, we're gonna start with our eyebrows. And right here, I'm using the MAC Dip Brow. This MAC Dip Brow, you could find it at any MAC store. It only costs $22, but it's really worth it. It leaves your eyebrows really, really nice, as you guys are gonna see right here in this video. And I'll be walking you guys through the steps on how to start with your eyebrows. Oh, and right here, I'm using this Physicians Formula. It's a serum, and it leaves you a rose gold undertone. It's like a shiny rose gold tone under your makeup, so your makeup looks luminescent under your foundation. It looks really good. I really recommend this. It's called Physician. You see how you look at my face? It's giving it like a little rose gold holographic look. That under your makeup, it looks really, really nice. I really suggest that. So I'm gonna go on in, and I'm gonna be giving you guys explaining what I'm doing each step. Also, this right here is the photo finish by Smashbox. That one costs $32 for the big bottle. That one leaves your face really, really smooth. Like, it smooths out your face, so when you put on your makeup, it lasts all day, and on top of that, it looks really smooth. It like smooths out lines, smooths out pores, just makes your makeup look better. This brush that I'm using is an Anastasia brush. It's the 7B number. I think this is the finest, like when I mean finest, I mean the thinnest brush that you can get from them. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments please, but it's the 7B one. And I'm using it with, like I said earlier, my MAC Dip Brow. I just go in and I outline my eyebrow, and then I color it in. Notice that when I'm doing my eyeliner, my eyebrow, I start with the arch. I kind of don't fill in the starting point of the eyebrow, because remember, we want to get that fading look. On your eyebrows. Honestly, to get that fading look is easier when you don't have eyebrows, but since you guys can see I do have a pretty good amount of eyebrows, I have to be really careful in the starting my eyebrow, because I don't want to get that blocked look. That blocked look is 90s style, and we're not trying to do the 90s style eyebrow. We want that faded look, looking cute, you know what I mean? But anyways, I haven't touched the starting point on my eyebrow yet, and I'm gonna go in and outline the other brow, and you guys go ahead and watch me. Again, all this is real time, because I want you guys to see exactly how things are done. I don't want to, fast forward this stuff. So all this whole video is real time. Oh yeah, and I am singing while I'm doing my makeup and listening to music, so you will be seeing me singing and stuff. So don't mind me. You know, I like to, listen to music and do my makeup. It's so cool and so fun. But anyways, right here you're gonna see me basically do the same thing to my eyebrow. Right now I'm gonna be doing the ends of my eyebrows. Just go ahead and watch me do it and take a few pointers. Alright, now that I, did the outside of my eyebrows, I turned the brush over, and now, without picking up any more product, now I'm just brushing my eyebrow in, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not worried about no mess. Like, don't worry about when you're doing this being messy if it gets out of the line, because you'll fix that later on. I'll show you how you're gonna fix that. So right now you're just brushing with the other side of that Anastasia brush, and you're not picking up product. You're just using the same product that's on your eyebrows, and just basically dragging the product to the beginning. Like every time you brush that thing, I don't know what to call it, man. The brush. I'm just gonna keep calling the brush. When you're using the brush and brushing your eyebrows, is picking up product like by itself. You don't have to pick up product. And I'm trying to create a fading effect, And if you notice that your brush is picking up too much product, just wipe it on a baby wipe or something, because you don't want the inner corners of your eyebrows to be dark. And look, this is how you're gonna clean it up. This is why I was like, don't worry about being messy, because right here you're gonna start cleaning all that up. And don't worry about if your eyebrows look like you have a unibrow eyebrow, because that's the whole process. You'll clean that up right now, and you're gonna see me cleaning up the eyebrow. You see how I'm trying to show you guys how messy they are, but once I start using that concealer and cleaning them up, it takes off all the whatever I did when you're little and you're coloring, everything that I did outside of the line, I'm cleaning it up with the concealer. So don't worry about staying inside of the lines, guys. But you see, cleaning it, making them sharper. Without concealer, you're not gonna get that whole glamour effect look that is in right now. Like your eyebrows are not gonna be cute without doing all this. But this is like makeup if you're really into makeup. If you check out my first videos that I didn't used to do all this because I wasn't. Not because I wasn't into makeup, but because you gotta start from the bottom. Getting all these products, it takes time to get all these products. So if you guys are barely starting to get into makeup, you guys should check out the beginning of my videos, because I don't use any of this. I just use the eyeshadow and do my eyebrows and makeup and foundation. That's it. And if you guys are just starting to do your makeup, that's basically what you guys have. You guys just have an eyeshadow palette, eyebrow, and foundation. So if you guys just have those three things, go ahead and look into my really old videos. I'll show you guys how to look, you know, a little basic makeup in my first videos. This is like kind of like extra. This is like extra makeup, you know what I mean? But if you don't put in the effort to you know, advancing your makeup, then you're always gonna be stuck in that basic makeup. But anyways, you see how like in this eyebrow the top is all like I went outside the lines? Who cares? Because this is good. This is how you're gonna fix the eyebrow. Again, the concealer. And I'm just gonna let you guys sink in this. I'm gonna stop talking and let you guys sink in, because I already said what I did on the eyebrow. Just watch this eyebrow without me talking. This pencil that I'm about to pull out is the Benefit pencil. It's called Precisely Brown. It's the number 4.5. This little pencil, I use it for the ends of the eyebrows, because sometimes the pomade leaves streaks if you don't have eyebrows, and at the end of my eyebrows I don't really have a lot of eyebrows, so this pen is gonna fill in the holes that the pomade leaves, like the streaky effects, and it's gonna give you a more defined end of the brow. It's gonna give you a sharp end of the brow. I always just use it for the ends, because as you guys can see, the end of the eyebrows are really sharp and precise. And what you guys could do with this pencil too, you guys could create hairs, because it's so skinny. You guys could create hairs at the beginning of your eyebrows, but I don't really create hairs because I already have a lot of hair in the beginning of my eyebrows. But with this pen, you guys could create a hair look. Maybe I could do a tutorial. Oh yeah, a tutorial. Maybe I could do a tutorial on somebody that doesn't really have a lot of eyebrows, and show you guys how to do eyebrows on basically a blank canvas. But that's future stuff. Right here I was going in to cover my bags, but then I remembered this NYX dark circle corrector, and it's like an orangey color. That's only like $5 at NYX, and it works pretty good. So I was supposed to put this before my concealer, but then I remembered about it. So first put this one on to hide. It's like an orangey effect concealer. So you'll have to put it under before your real concealer, you know. And that does a really it does a pretty good job concealing the bags. I honestly never bought a good brand one, so I don't have anything to compare it with, but I like it. I'm putting concealer around my lips, because when you put concealer around your lips and you put on your lip liner and your lipstick, it makes your lips look bigger. So that's why you're seeing that. And of course, you guys know hiding my acne marks with the little dots that I put all over my face. That's all concealer. And I like to put my concealer under my foundation. I seen other YouTubers put put their foundation on and then concealer. I don't really like that. I tried it already, but I think I'm gonna stick to my concealer under my foundation better because I like it better like that. Right here, I'm gonna be buffing out my concealer. In my other videos, you guys seen that I use the concealers, L'Oreal or like the Elf concealers to do my under my eyeshadow. But I'm just gonna go back to the basics. Not actually basics, not really basics, because this is top notch stuff. This little pomade that I pulled out right now, that's a MAC paint pop. That costs $22, and it makes your eyeshadow lasts all day. So instead of that L'Oreal stuff, I just went back to my paint pot of MAC. It's basically a primer, you know. And honestly, I think I'm gonna go back to doing this because I'm actually like looking at my makeup right now and it looks really good. So I'm gonna not mess with that L'Oreal or Elf concealer anymore. But anyway, watch me prime my eyes with my paint pot from MAC. Right here, I'm using my Anastasia Norvia palette. I forgot what number I'm using, but I'll put it in the description as soon as I can. Probably when I upload this video, it won't be on there. But as soon as I have time, I'm gonna list all my all the products I used in the description. But anyways, I want you guys to see, this is a blending brush that I'm using. A lot of you guys have problems with blending. And all this video is it's real time. So you guys are gonna actually see how long it takes to blend. It does take a while to blend. Like blending doesn't just happen like right when you put the brush on. It takes time. You gotta keep blending till it looks right, blend till it looks right. I'm gonna let you guys see how I blend. Alright, so for my crease, I'm going to be using my NARS, the same concealer I use for my eyebrows. I'm going to be using it for my crease. I don't know, in my other videos, like I said earlier, I was using the L'Oreal and e.l.f. one, but girl, these YouTubers, I think they be lying, because when I do my creases with those, I was like, man, I'm never going to get my creases done right. Like, I was like, I never could get my crease, no crease. I was like, that's hard. But girl, it is the quality of the products you use, because when I was trying to do my cut crease with L'Oreal and the e.l.f. products, I wasn't able to get it. Like, it's weird, but once I did it today with this, and girl, it went on flawlessly. Yeah, it went on flawlessly. So yeah, I'm using. Go ahead and watch me do this. Uh, from my experience, that NARS concealer, it worked out pretty good for me. Doing my cut crease. So if you guys are having problems with your cut crease, it might be the product you're using. Cause I for sure was having problems doing my cut crease. Go ahead and watch me. As you guys can see, to blend these two colors in, I just got my blending brush and I cleaned it really good. And where the yellow and the purple meet, I just went with my blending brush and started blending together so they could blend in together, so they could blend in flawlessly. And with my blending blush, of course, I go to the end of my eyes where the dark purple and that light purple meet. And of course, I'm going to get rid of that harsh, you see that harsh line of purple, dark purple and light purple? Like, that should be blended. And again, to blend, it takes time. That's why I don't like to fast forward these videos, because I want to show you guys for real how it's really blended. Because I've been watching other YouTubers and Instagrammers do a little quick makeups, but girl, it does not take 3-4 minutes to blend like it does not take 1 minute to blend something. It takes, this is the real time of the blending effect, how long it takes to blend it. You know what I mean? It doesn't take forever, but it doesn't take 30 seconds. So go ahead and watch me blend. right here you're gonna see me blending the outer thing because I really want it to be, it go from, that dark purple to the lighter purple to a more faded purple. And to do that, I grabbed some white. So no, it's not white. It's like a skin color eyeshadow, and I put it on my brow lines just so it could get a more lighter purple. Cause I want to, I want that fading effect. I don't want that really harsh purple I don't want a harsh purple hitting my brow line. I wanted a blended purple up there. I don't want like a harsh purple. I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope it does. Alright, I'm going in with my Huda Beauty eyeliner. Man, I really recommend this eyeliner. I really like it. The only thing I gotta say about this eyeliner is that girl, you need to have a makeup remover, a good makeup remover. It doesn't matter, it could be from Walgreens or anything, to take this off, because this eyeliner is not gonna come off. This eyeliner is really good to have during the summer here in Bakersfield, because you guys know how that goes over here. I don't know if there's I do know all you other people from the other states. I don't know if you guys how hot it gets, but here in Bakersfield it gets hot. But at least we don't have a humid hot. We have the dry heat hot. But it still gets hot, and then our eyeliner gets all smeared. But this is a really good eyeliner if you guys live in a hot climate, because this eyeliner is not going anywhere. I love it. It's the Huda Beauty. It's only $22, girl. Get it at Sephora. Anyways, watch me do my eyeliner. This eyeliner that I pulled out right here, it's a Stila. It's the micro tip one, and I use it for the ends and the inner corners. You know, because sometimes the inner corners you don't you need a really skinny one. Good is the and this is a mini child size. I think it cost me 22, girl, for a mini one. So imagine how much the big one costs. But I was recommended to this one by a girl that works at Sephora. But anyways, go ahead. I'm just blending on my eyebrow over here because I probably seen something that didn't go good. Go ahead and keep watching me. Right here I'm going in and putting in some more concealer of the NARS because it did crease up on me because as you guys know I haven't even put on my foundation yet. I like to put on my foundation after my eyeshadow because just in case eyeshadow falls on your face, you could wipe it off, and not have a big old stain of a whole makeup, So yeah, I'm going in putting on more concealer because anyways I'm gonna go in with my eyeshadow at the bottom, and I'm using a rounded brush to put down eyeshadow at the bottom of my my bottom eyelids. Hold up, do you even have bottom eyelids? Oh girl. Anyways, I'm putting on the eyeshadow, and then what concealer does is it intensifies the eyeshadow. If you put at the bottom of your eyes, if you put concealer at the bottom of your eyes, it intensifies the shadow. So that's another reason I put more concealer on the bottom, So yeah, watch me. I'm using the yellow. The yellow is from the Norvina palette. And that purple is from the Norvina palette too. The dark purple, that's from where did I get that dark purple from? Dang, I forgot. Dang, where did I get that dark purple? It'll come to me right now, okay? If anything, I'll put it in the description. Go ahead and watch me. Alright, now I'm gonna go in and put on my foundation, girl, because I'm gonna hurry up and put my foundation on, because remember I put a whole bunch of concealer at the bottom of my eyes, and I'm gonna start packing it with that with powder, under your eyes. After you put on concealer, you have to pat it down with face powder, or setting powder, just so during the day it won't crease up on you the bottom of your eyes. So right here, as you guys know, my foundation, I like to use Hourglass, the stick. and I use the color Nude. This foundation is really good for me. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's the best, I think. And I'm using my brush to smooth it out and get a real full coverage. I'm using my MAC 170 brush, and this brush is a full coverage brush. It's the best, man. I remember when I used to use my fingers to put on my foundation. I think my fingers did a really good job putting on foundation though, because I remember my skin was covered to the T. But anyways, if you guys don't have a brush, use your fingers. But I suggest you guys get this because, man, technology has come a long way. Well, it's not really not technology, but girl, it really is, because somebody really thought about, like, let's create this brush that's gonna be, the hairs are gonna look like this, and they're gonna form like this, and then when it gets formed like this, it's gonna be full coverage. Alright, right here, you're gonna see me going in with my Smashbox hydrating powder. This is very important after your foundation because this helps for your makeup to stay in place during the day. Have you ever wiped your nose and then your makeup came off? Well, that's because you're not putting powder on your nose. I mean, powder after your foundation. You have to put your foundation and your powder. You could put your setting powder, or you could just use regular loose powder. I think they just made up the word setting powder. Any loose powder would be fine. But if you can get setting powder, that's great, you know. If you get the products that what they're made for, you know, you'll have a better result. So yeah, you see me powder my nose with the powder. I really like this Smashbox powder too. Like, I really like it. So right here, you're gonna see me start contouring my nose. And for my contour, I just use my regular bronzer that I have from Urban Decay. It's called Beach Bronze. And I'm going in with a circly brush. Oh, actually, it's not a circular brush. I usually go in with a circular brush, but I'm just using a regular brush. And then I make really harsh lines on my nose. Like, I'm not worried about blending it in right now because I just want a really harsh lines of brown on my nose, and I'm just gonna leave it like that. There's different ways to contour your nose. You could look that up on Pinterest, but as for me, I just followed my sidelines, and my sideline of my nose, and then I put brown at the end of my nose. There's, like I said, there's different ways to contour, but this is the way that fits me. So you should find the one that fits you best to how to contouring your nose. But anyways, I'm gonna leave those harsh lines until I'm done powdering my nose and contouring my face. So go ahead and watch me powder my nose. Oh yeah, I'm putting a lot of powder around my mouth because around there it creases up a lot, I've noticed. So when I put powder right there, it doesn't crease up during the day. And yes, I'm looking at my makeup right now, girl. It's already 11 a.m. I did my makeup at, I don't know, in the morning, and it still looks good, girl. So keep on watching if you guys want to look flawless. And yep. Oh yeah, that brush that I'm using is from Sephora. It's I don't know what number it is, but Sephora's brushes are pretty good. This brush that I'm about to pull out, it's really important. I suggest you guys get you guys a brush like this. I don't know what it's called, but it's a flat brush, and what it does is it takes off the harshness, the harsh lines of the bronzer. Like it just blends in the bronzer good, you know. And so you won't have those really. Have you guys ever seen somebody with bronzer and it just looks like one straight line on their cheek? Well, this takes away the harsh lines. It's pretty much like blending, softening the ends of the bronzer so it could look nice and blended towards your skin. But yeah, that's what that little brush does. Alright, and now I'm gonna go in with some blush. I usually didn't wear blush, but I started noticing that I look cute with blush on. So I'm going in with this this blush that I got from, I think this blush I got it from Macy's. I forgot what it's called though. It's really cute. It's kind of like a corally color. Coral blush looks good on my skin tone. You have to find what blush goes with your skin tone. There's different colors of blush. Mine is a corally color that goes with my skin. So yes, that's it for right now. Let's keep watching. Oh no, right here I'm gonna go in and put on my highlighter. And I'm using the highlighter from NYX. At first I thought it didn't work, but it works pretty good. Cause I'm looking at my makeup right now and I'm like in a full light and it works good. I don't know the name of the holographic trio that I have, because it comes with a pink, rose gold, and gold in the trio. I'm pretty sure you guys walked in there, you guys know what I'm talking about, but I'll put in descriptions when I have more time, because obviously when this video comes out, I'm not gonna have all the description. I'm gonna go in later when I have more time to put all that in there. But anyways, I'm going ahead, and that little brush right there is actually an e.l.f. brush, and it only costs $4, and it works really good. When I first bought it, I lost it, and I was like, man, and I had to buy it again. But it works really, really good. But yeah, I use that brush. It's called a highlighting brush. You could get it at Walgreens. But anyways, look, now I'm taking away those harsh lines on my nose with that same brush that I was using earlier to make my contour a little softer, so it won't look so harsh. And you know what I do after I put my highlighter and bronzer? I run that brush where I put my bronzer and highlighter, so it will be like blended in. Keep on watching and I'll show you once I get to that step. So remember I told you that I was going to show you? Look right here, I'm going with that brush, I'm going over the highlighter and bronzer together just so they could blend in together seamlessly. So it could look cute and it could look well blended. Because have you guys ever seen people walking around with the highlight and you could straight see the line from where the highlight starts and it's straight from the line from where the bronzer starts? Well, girl, I know I've done that before and I fall victim to that, so we all done it. And if you haven't done it, good. But if you are doing it and you don't know that you're doing it, girl, you need to step out and pull out a mirror under the sun, because the sun is not gonna hide anything, girl. Sometimes your makeup looks way different when you walk out in the sun. So I suggest people need to get a pocket mirror and step out and look at yourself under the sun with that bronzer and highlighter, because sometimes you look like a damn fool. Okay? all good there, man. It's alright. Just shake it off. Shake out the haters and keep on doing it. You know, we're gonna get good somehow. Well, I'm already good, so I don't know about you guys, but anyways. So right here, you know, I'm putting on the eyelashes. Eyelashes are really fast. So go ahead and keep watching this video. Alright, now I'm gonna go in and paint my bottom lashes. Yep, paint my bottom lashes, and I'm using my Urban Decay Pervision mascara. FYI, I don't like it. I'm gonna get another mascara because I don't like that one. It looks ugly. It looks too clumped up for me, but since I wear big eyelashes, you can't see the top ones. But yep, gotta deal with it till I get another one, because you know, I just don't want to get anyone, because anyone's, I don't know, girl. I'll get another one soon, because this one's brand new. Anyways, let's keep watching, and once I do something else that I need to talk, I'll come back. Alright, well, right here I'm about to show you guys how I do my lips. With when you put lip liner on before your lipstick, you could make your lips look bigger. You could go a little outside of your lip line, not too much, and it will look nice. So right here I'm using my MAC stripped down color lip liner, and I'm outlining my lips. For this video, I did go a little over. I usually always go a little over my lip line, just because I want to make that my lips look big. Alright guys, right here I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D lipstick. I really like her lipsticks. I forgot I had this one, but I really like her lipstick. So once I start editing that description, I'll put all these products that I use. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet, and make sure you click that bell to get all notifications for this channel so you can know every time I upload a video. And again, thank you guys so much. See you till next time.